back here with James Palmer. Mark, what'd you come up with on your top 5 most complete rosters?
Well, Rhett, we'll start with number 5 with the Buffalo Bills. And all starts with Josh Allen. And I've never seen a quarterback really have such an improvement like he has. So everything revolves around him. We know that the synergy he has with Stephon Diggs, workman-like offensive line group. Running backs hurt them a little bit, not really having a star there. On defense, the secondary is really the strength with Tre'Davious White, the All-Pro, and one of the best safety tandems, and Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer. So we'll go with the Bills at 5. At number 4, we got the Los Angeles Chargers, who kind of got lost with the talent they had and all the mishaps at the end of the 7 games. They lost by 1 score last year. Justin Herbert looks like a star. Austin Eckler's coming back. Keenan Allen, one of the best receivers in the NFL. And really the best offseason signing plus draft pick was Corey Linsley at center. Double with Rashawn Slater, the left tackle out of Northwestern. Unbelievable. On defense, we know about Bosa and Derwin James coming back. At number 3, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, Patrick Mahomes himself is a whole team, but I got to rank top to bottom. He makes up for a lot there. We know about Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, but also they've done an unbelievable job of securing that offensive line, trading for Orlando Brown, signing Joe Thuney, drafting Creed Humphrey. On defense, they still have stars and Chris Jones and Tyrann Mathieu, and our guy, our East-West guy there, L'Jarius Sneed. Look out for him being a Pro Bowl caliber guy in the future. At number 2, gonna have to go with the defending champ, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who really had the best offseason of any defending Super Bowl champion, being able to bring back the whole entire team. It all starts with Tom Brady, who's not at his peak, but we see the importance that he has on the entire organization. Unbelievable receiver duo and Godwin and Evans. Tristan Wirfs could be one of the best linemen in the NFL in a year or two. On defense, we know the impact JPP, Shaq Barrett, Vita Vea has, and a young upcoming secondary with Antoine Winfield Jr. And don't forget the best linebacker in the NFL, Devin White. So top to bottom, Tampa Bay, super strong. And finally, I got to go with the Cleveland Browns. This is not the same old Browns. Andrew Berry and crew have done an unbelievable job putting this team together. Baker Mayfield made unbelievable strides last year. Should only be better with the return of my man OBJ with his guy Jarvis Landry. Really Pro Bowl caliber players in depth at each position. Best running back group in the NFL and Chubb and Hunt. Offensive line, really good group there. The tight end group with Hooper. And now let's go to the defense with Myles Garrett. Now you bring in Clowney and Takk McKinley to take the pressure off Myles Garrett. In the secondary, Denzel Ward, a Pro Bowl caliber player, going with first-round pick Greg Newsome, and bringing in John Johnson and Hill from the Rams. The Cleveland Browns are stacked and loaded at every single position.
Yeah, it certainly does feel like while the Bucs retained so much of their talent, the Browns added much more to an already strong roster there. JP, as you get a look at Mark's list, what stands out to you?
I love it. I love that he had the Chargers in there. And to me, Joe Lombardi coming in as their new offensive coordinator, what does he do with Austin Eckler, right? He spent so much time with Alvin Kamara in New Orleans. They want to use him in a similar fashion. How do they move him around game to game, situation to situation? And do they use a lot of different personnel like they did with Drew Brees down there in New Orleans, operating with so much different talent? And then with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I know it's not the roster, but bringing back your entire coaching staff on top of that after winning a Super Bowl is something that doesn't happen every year, and that's a huge advantage. But also, O.J. Howard, first-round pick, 19th overall in 2017, tore his Achilles after 4 games. He's going to be ready for camp, I'm told, and that's a guy that was on pace. I know Rhett, small sample size, 4 games, developed a great relationship with Brady, was on pace for a career high in touchdowns, yards, and catches. Add him to all those other starters.
Yeah, a couple of forgotten points there about some of the other pieces returning for the Tampa Bay Bucs. Way to work there, guys. Appreciate that. For a deeper dive on these most complete rosters in the league from Mark Ross, just head to NFL.com/Ross.